Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cheatlanders. This time we're going to be reviewing the M16, which is the newest gun. And we're going to compare it to the M4 because, they're both 5.56, like the M4 is the meta. Let's see how it stacks up. So right off the rip, I got one that was unID'd from Jackal, so it rolled range and reload speed, so I got a range reload speed M4 just as a fair comparison. That way we can actually see the stat differences, because otherwise this one would look a little different than the standard M4, probably. So we want to compare apples to apples. Right off the rip, we can see that the M16 requires a sight slot, so we slap that on there. And the M4, of course, requires a muzzle slot. So they both still require a kit, just different, but whatever. So right off the bat, we can compare. Both of these are obtainable through Jackal, so it's a pretty fair comparison. The M4 you can see does one more damage. The M4 has way higher rate of fire. It also has a higher standard magazine capacity. Now I'm not entirely sure. You can put a drum mag on this guy, so I don't know if that puts it up to the full. God, even with a drum mag on it, it only gives it 30. That's awful. 23 with an extended mag. Okay. And then what? You take it off and it's 20? Oh my God, that's awful. Okay. So that's a thing. Just checking. So right off the rip, I can say one less damage and really crappy magazine capacity. It has a slower fire rate. The dispersion is better on the M4, so it's got a shittier dispersion, and range is shittier than the M4 as well. So all around, it looks kind of crappy compared to an M4. But I guess the perk is going to be seeing what the burst fire looks like, right? So let's go in and see how it performs in the shooting range. So no grip, so I'm expecting like the recoil to be kind of bad, but I know the perk of this weapon, I guess, is going to be the burst fire, and we'll have to see how it stacks up. That's the only thing I can say is maybe it's saving grace, but then at the same time, if you're in close range fights, which I am probably 90% of the time, burst fire is not going to do me a lot of good. So you have single and burst, it looks like. That's just full auto. Oh, its standard shoot is a 3 burst. And it still has full auto. It's like the John Wick reload. Did you see that? It still has full auto, but it's slow. Watch it. He does the throw out like the John Wick style. Oh, that's wicked awesome. What's the reload time? 2.4. 2.4. I don't know. The reload on this thing is cool as shit looking, though. Gotta say. I don't have a skin on it, so we can't like look. The 3-round burst. I don't know. The 3-round burst is cool. I don't know how much better it's going to be than like full auto. One could argue, I guess, that it's only like a hair faster than M4's full auto. I gotta say, I like the irons a little bit less on this gun than I do on the M4. I like the open top sights on this. The spread on the 3 burst is about the same as the M4's full auto. Goes up slightly. I mean, you could pretty much, just by holding the trigger down, do 3 bursts with the M4 on the auto. So, I don't know, guys. It's not looking good for the old M16, other than the reload. Love that reload. The reload's way cooler than the M4 one. Seems faster, though, even though it's the same speed. Just the way he slings it out, like the John Wick style. That's so cool. That's maybe the coolest part about this gun. Unfortunately, since most people, you know, backpack reload, you're not going to get to enjoy that reload animation a whole lot. And its full auto is just slow. Really slow. I think M4 is still meta, guys. I gotta say it. That reload's freaking sweet, though. It's the best part about it. Yeah, magazine capacity sucks. Does less damage. The 3-round burst is meh. And like maybe for longer range shooting, like the 3-round burst, it seems to have about the same accuracy of just bursting with an M4, though. So I can't even say that for sure. And it has crappier range. So even if the M16's burst was better than the M4 for long range, like with the burst, it still has less range. So I don't know, guys. I'd say it's a crappier M4. I don't know why they chose to implement this into the game. So that's 2 new 5.56 weapons that both seem a little bit inferior to the M4. But, I mean, at least this one you can get from Jackal, so you could run it. I don't see them being as expensive as M4s eventually, so you may actually get to run and play with these guns. But I don't see the advantage. I guess it's better than an AR-17, but it's still not quite an M4. So that's my honest assessment of the M16A1. So there you have it. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.